chat. It's called Hey Sidekick. So I set it up. It was working. I had it as a widget. And the only issue that I was running into was that I wasn't hearing the audio. Chat was hearing the audio, but I wasn't hearing it. But now it's just completely not working. So it is set up, but there's something's up. I think it's because I enabled the two-factor step login, like security thing. I enabled, and all the things that were connected got logged out. So I think that has to do with it. But we'll look at it when I'm not streaming. Those biscuits, get it? Yes. If I see you on VC, I will jump in, buddy. What's VC? VC. VC? Sorry. I don't know acronyms or, like, abbreviations. Okay. Okay. Voice channel. Gotcha. Learning every day. Okay, guys. It's been almost 2 hours. I'm gonna continue. Anyone that has come in and doesn't know, this game requires my mic. This is based on the movie, so any of the creatures, if I talk, they can hear me, and I'm gonna get unalived. So, I am gonna go quiet. I am so sorry. Take a break. Take a break from chat. I'm gonna play for a little bit. So, if I don't answer, please don't take it personal. I can't talk in the game. If I need to pause, I will. But yes. So, I'm gonna go quiet. Hot mic. Mic is hot. I'm gonna pause just so I can say a proper goodbye. 2:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did, Votto. I appreciate that. I know you said you don't like horror games, so I thought you were gonna like hop out earlier. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know that you don't want to see this, so I appreciate that you stood as long as you did and that you gifted so many subs. Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you sleep well, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye. This game is audio sensitive for the old kids? Old kids. He's finally, I think he goes away after a while. My dumbass made a noise, so he came back. I'm trying to go around and get into the building, but I don't want to die because it's going to start me over. Well, not completely over, but over. This is Ashley, April 23rd, 2019. Okay. Alright, so when I'm seeing this, it mutes the mic, so I'm gonna read this out loud. Trying to resist sending the air horn. You're too funny, Reaper. It is funny when I die, but it starts me over, so... A shush and fake a seizure. I mean, so my character has asthma, so you hear the heart. It is covered in the corner, so you guys can't see because of the sticker party. So I'm using my inhalers, which I'm very limited on because of the dust inside. It's stressing me out. But yeah, she has asthma. So part of it is when the creature gets close to trigger an asthma attack, which is really bad because she makes noise and can die. And then the dust is not helping. So, okay. Ashley had a laugh that could make birds sing. She loved musicals and would sing along to the cast albums, but she would only sing the villains' songs. She was the gentlest kid you ever met. I asked her why she'd want to sing the bad guy parts. As she said, being the hero is boring. Everyone knows how to be good, but being evil, that's something you can only do in your imagination. I'm going to screenshot that. That's very interesting. I don't want to go into detail right now because I keep delaying this, but I always did think that, like, with Star Wars, right? When I watched Mandalorian, or was it Book of Boba Fett? I think it was Mandalorian. And I'm like, when they were showing this part, maybe it's a spoiler, but like when a villain explains their vision and they don't think or see it as being a villain and they just see it as they believe it, are they the villain for believing on what they believe in? It depends, obviously. But like, I was like, interesting perspective. You know? But I don't condone it. But it's interesting because just because what they believe in, they may think they're right, but they're wrong, but they don't see it that way. Does that make sense? It was very interesting perspective. It's the only time I knew her to be completely and utterly wrong. A lot of people don't know the first thing about being good. A lot of people make this world a colder, crueler place without even thinking about it. Like you, as long as you get what you want, 1,000 Ashleys could starve, could be left so hungry that they cry out, and then. I don't blame the monsters, I blame you. Whether or not you're actually one of the raiders who took everything from me, you're just as guilty, because if you're still alive, that means you stole something from someone who needed it, who died without it, but you're not going to get away with it. Not anymore. The National Guard left. Now it's just you and me. I want you to avoid the first trap and the second and the third. I want you to believe you will get out of here alive. I want you to hope. And then I want you to know how it feels when hope dies. Wow, that's deep. I'm screenshotting that right now too. That was deep. I guess it puts into perspective too. The show that I saw was The Last of Us. When you see something that puts into perspective of, like, people are just trying to survive, right? If you're surviving, you have your stock, right? And someone else is trying to survive and they break in and steal your stuff. You look at them as the enemy, right? Because they're stealing your stuff. But if you were in their shoes and you're trying to survive and someone else had stuff and the only way to survive was to take the stuff, I wouldn't. I don't condone stealing. I don't care. I would not ever take anything from anyone. I'm the type that'd be like, hey, can we, like, team up? And, like, I'm not trying to take your stuff, but, like, can we team up? Because this is, like, some crazy stuff. But I could see where people get desperate and, like, are trying to do whatever they can to survive, even if that means doing something shady. So it is very interesting when you see a perspective like that. So yeah, I sent you the DMs you needed on Discord. Thank you, Disco. I'll check out my Discord when I'm done my stream. I appreciate that so much. I really do. I don't know what your schedule is like, but I will hit you up, and if you don't answer, I'm assuming you're either sleeping or busy, and that's totally fine. We can figure that out. Have a meat pie for me. Aww. Yay! In your honor. Heck yeah. You do what you have to do. Absolutely. 100%. Thank God she isn't in the Pink Pony Club. I cannot hear Pink Pony Club. I hear big booty girls. I need popcorn and Michael Jackson, Sweet Baby Jesus. Remember the bear trap? Yes. So before I got on the pause, I couldn't figure it out. So I have a walkthrough pulled up. I used it maybe 2 or 3 times in the past, however many hours. Someone threw a bottle at it to set it off from the outside. That's why the creature's up there in the first place, because I threw the bottle. So now it's on high alert. It set the trap off. Then I went through the window. But thank you for reminding me. Rockin' everywhere. Rockin' everywhere. Exactly. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. But yeah, literally, that's what I hear. Big booty girls. Da, da, big booty girls. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed at. The fact that you are still streaming from when I went to sleep, or the pumpkin still looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. The only part that got rubbed off is right here, because I keep on pulling my hair out of the way. Other than that, yeah, it's still holding on strong. Even like considering that I had food